Shalom lekulam. Hi, everyone. Today we are here to learn the Hebrew letter Tav. Tav makes the T sound. In modern Hebrew, we pronounce both of these letters as T, Tav, T and T. Some Jews whose families come from Eastern and Central Europe, called Ashkenazim, pronounce this second letter over here as a Sav. So your grandma, she might say bas mitzvah instead of bat mitzvah. The point is that sometimes these dots in the center of the letters changes the sound of the letter, and other times they don't change the sound. All you really need to know for now is that when we see this, we're going to say t, and when we say this, we're going to say t. Now I want you to grab your pointer finger and start at the top of this tav, and we're going to trace it together. So we go down and around and pick up our pencils and go down and get that tap and toe of the tav. And then we fill in the middle dot. Let's try it again over here. We're going to go to the top of the tav. So we go down and around, pick up our pencils and start here. And we go down, and then we get that tap and toe. The Hebrew word that we have here is te, te. Can you guess what te means? Right, te means tea. I absolutely love to drink te all the time. Te. If you already completed the module for Tav, then you may have found all of the 10 times that the letter Tav appears at this tea party. If not, pause the video here and take a look. Try and find all 10 of the letter Tav. Here we have the answer key. Here we have the answer key. We have one Tav in the word te. We have the second and third Tav in the word toot, which means strawberry, like all the strawberries on top of this cake. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 on the cup, 8 on the sandwich, 9 on the teapot, and 10 on the top of the dessert tray. If you remember last lesson, we learned this Hebrew vowel down here. What sound does this make? It makes the ah sound. So we can stick out our tongue and go ah. I want you to read first when I point to the letter, and then I'm going to read after you. T. Ta. T. Ta. Today is just our day of double sounds because right now we have another ah vowel. This little line down here is called a patach, and it makes the ah sound too. So we have ah and ah, ah and ah. I want you to try reading this slide. So we have t, ta, ta, t, ta, ta. Try this slide. So we have ta, 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 t, ta, t. We also learned the Hebrew letter bet. Bet makes the b sound, if you remember. So what would we say when we said this, saw this? B. And what about this? Excellent, ba. Go ahead. Go reading drill through the slide. Ba, ta, b, ta. T, ta, ta, t, t. We can finally arrive at the moment where we can read our very first Hebrew word in its entirety. I'm so excited for this. Our Hebrew word is bat. Bat. Bat means daughter. Bat. Like we said before, bat mitzvah, daughter of commandments, bat. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot. See you soon.